This is none of your business. Do you want to be beaten up too?
I can take it.
Oh, you want to be taken?
No,
How about we drag her into the house?
Slow down, calm down. What's going on? Whatever it is, I'm sure it's important.
She's walking her dog in front of my house, and I am such a rational man, it is enough to piss me off.
And what were you doing?
She's just getting beaten now. I'm mute.
She's mute.
Well, she's in pain, she's screaming. My friend was not mute. My friend was a feisty little woman, and she was fighting, trust me.
Alright, so what I can do
Yes.
is,
And she's bleeding.
this is your house.
Yes, this
and
is my house.
What I'm going to do is I'll call ambulance to come and help her out because I cannot
I'm
help her. I
a
don't have-
lawyer.
It's okay.
I'll
Then
take
you
you to
should
the
know.
court.
You should know better.
No, you should know better who you're dealing with.
This is your house.
India.
This is your house. I get it. I get it.
Yes.
This is your house, and you don't want somebody to come in front of your house, but you have to think about it. She's a person. You're a person, so you can take the issue to your court and let her speak for herself, and you can speak for yourself. But right now, I cannot watch you beat somebody, and she cannot help herself. I can call the police.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
That
Can I
is,
just interrupt you?
yes.
If I were there, when I would have really straight away said, police are called in, but you can't be doing this. I'm
So
here.
come and sit.
Yeah,
There was
well,
six
come and sit.
people.
Six people.
Story.
Yeah.
There was
Six people.
Yeah. It's not one of
Wait,
us.
wait, so Chetali is sitting back when she sees six people.
A whole family meeting.
No, I wouldn't say.
And the wife and the mother.
So then
The
come
wife and the
on.
mother were saying,
Be my spec
"Let's
actor
get
and
married."
change the situation.
And the
Deborah,
mother
can I
and
meet
the father
you?
saying, let's get married.
Deborah's
Six
the
people,
okay.
so you know. Make it few
So,
people. Make
yes.
it few people so that let the
Yeah, so come on. Let's beat up Deborah.
Okay, wait.
What's happening? This is a
You have no need to interfere. Get out of
This
here.
is a democratic country. You can't be doing.
Democracy. I'm
Not
doing
doing this.
Let's
No,
call
you
most
can please leave from here right now. I'm a criminal lawyer.
Help me!
Doesn't matter. You
Help
can't
me.
be doing this. Just hold on. Hello? Is anybody around here?
Nobody's around. Nobody's going to help you because
It's
we're
Please,
going to
anybody around here?
It's
I've already called the police.
Can anyone call the police?
I've already called the police.
You just started. We can hear you. We can see you. No, come back.
Wait, help me, somebody else.
Somebody help me, come on. And that's exactly what my friend said. I promise you, that's exactly what my friend said. Somebody help me. She was screaming, she was crying, she was bleeding. Remember, her vagina was hurt, someone had kicked her in it. So, remember that. Sorry, can I have silence, please, because we're doing something? Thank you. So, there is that pain. So just remember that. It is not as easy as it sounds. So we need to, as spec actors, we need to change the dialogue. You can't be just someone who's mutely sitting and just watching someone, something happening. Even when we go for plays, I recently did the vagina monologues, and I have a lot of men who who will titter at the whole name of vagina. But it's not, it is not a bad term. What is wrong? And I love Eve Ensler's line in it. She says, one of her lines, which she's written ostensibly because, it was what other women have dialogues with her. It says, let's start with the word vagina. At best it sounds like a medical instrument, maybe an infection. Nurse, hurry up, bring me the vagina. And if you use it during sex, trying to be politically correct, darling, can you stroke my vagina? You kill the act right there. And I had so many, so you have such lovely dialogues, and there's so much out there with the vagina monologues. I love the dialogue that goes on with the vagina monologues, but there's also so much of stuff about, say, Bosnian women who are being raped as a regular tactic of war. And how about them speaking out, and how about their vaginas speaking out? And that's the important part of theatre. Yeah, exactly. And the minute you hear these, it's used very regularly. The minute you hear these women, the minute you take away that message, the minute you say, I have the power to speak out myself, it is that finally she spoke moment. So I'm now going to invite my friend to tell you in just 2 minutes exactly what she went through. We've done a forum theatre here, but I'm going to invite her to speak, Bani.
Thanks, Anita, for bringing this up here in this forum. Believe me, it was excruciatingly painful moment for me. He was my neighbor. My name is Bani Yadav. I'm a very normal person who leads a very normal life. Normal routine day, office, back to home, work again. This guy is my neighbor, and I've been walking my dogs there for the past 25 years. Same area, same park, same road. All of a sudden he decides, no, I cannot walk my dog that day. That particular moment, he just lost his patience. And he wanted me to go ahead and listen to him for something which was as minuscule as, it's a public road, why are you walking the dog here? Come on, it's a public road. I have equal right on it. You are not the only one. And the roads are in front of everybody's houses, so it's not your public property. That was my first reaction to him. It's not your private property, it's a public road. And if it is your private property, please barricade it. That was my first statement to him. And I think that triggered it off. And he had an iron rod in his hand. His wife, his daughters were there, standing with him. And it was like a premeditated thing. This guy picked up the rod, he just bang onto my head. And you cannot imagine the pain I had. It was right in the center of my head. A man using full force to hit you with an iron rod. And then his wife, his two daughters, one of them had a wooden plank. It was not a rod, not a wooden rod, but a wooden plank in her hand. And she started beating me on my legs, on my back. He hitting me with the iron rod. His wife beating on my chest. And the other daughter kicking me in my vagina. Two men from his house came out and they also started beating me. I was flailing my hands all across to protect myself, to push them back, and to run away. This happened at 4 o'clock in the evening, right in the center of the road, in front of the house, a very busy road of the colony. Both sides, the traffic had stopped. They were all looking at me, but nobody bothered to care. Nobody wanted to help me. Two guys on a bike, they did try to intervene. So the lady of the house, the lawyer's wife, she gave them 2 tight whacks, and the guy who spoke, he was the pillion rider. So he tried to intervene and say, what are you doing and why are you hitting a lady, 6 of you? And she whacked him on his face. So he quietly went away. And the whole public is watching. They are waiting for the commotion to move off the road so that they can go on with their lives and they can travel wherever they want to. And I'm asking for help. Somebody please help me. I'm in pain. I'm bleeding. My face is cut across. It was cut like this. I'm bleeding from my head. My vagina is hurting very badly. But nobody bothered. So when they couldn't pull me inside, because the lawyer was saying, let's take her in, we'll rape her there, her wife and the daughters, they were accomplice to it. When they couldn't pull me, incidentally there's a huge ramp in front of his house, so I slipped on that and I held on to the gate. So when all 6 of them couldn't drag me inside, they decided to throw me onto the road. And I fell in front of a car, incidentally, because it had just started moving, the traffic, so I did not hit the car, but I banged my head onto the road. And the lady who was inside the car, she came out, my clothes were all torn, so from the front it was all stripped. And she came out, she took out her chunni and she draped it around me. I was so dazed. After that, I don't know what happened. She took me to my house and And then she informed some neighbors, and some friends of mine came, then they called the police. And immediately after that incident, he is a criminal lawyer, his family vanished, they were absconding. So now I can talk about it because I've detached myself from it. For the first 3 months, I was in a very bad shape. I was in the hospital for good 15 days. I had internal injuries. My uterus got affected. Eventually, I had to get it removed because of the internal bleeding and injuries, and took a lot of time for the head injury to get better. But I did not want to wallow in self-pity. Yes, it took me 3 months to come out of it, but then I said, I have to move on. That one guy cannot change my destiny. I have to change it myself. That's when
Bani is, she's no ordinary woman actually. She's a rally driver. And she's won several awards. And she has, she goes all cross country and everywhere, and she wins tons of awards. So she's a woman of speed and guts. And today I'm so grateful that she stood here, and she's my trailer for finally she spoke. And we can take questions from the
Can I
later.
say something, please?
Yeah.
I'm from Israel, and I'm in the court more than 15 years. If something happened like this in Israel, the people that did not help us is coming to the court. It's rule in Israel that if you see something hit the other one and you don't make nothing, you is not the good. It's only if you go to the government and say something. It's really I'm a lawyer, I'm a judge before, I'm in pension now, but something like this in Israel, I can give him a jail more than 10 years. So
Oh, fantastic. See, these are things,
she made me feel.
Yes, I know.
And I see a lot, I see murder with my work, but something like this,
Yes.
because the people don't help her.
Where did this take place? I'm sorry.
I think it's in New Delhi airport. It's not New Delhi. Had this happened in India? At the airport by a guard because the one whose driver was there. Beaten with a 6-year-old girl. At the national airport. And put by the guards. I was lucky that there were 2 young men who decided to jump on the guard and let me go.
Okay, we'll just come. We'll open the forum. We'll open the forum to discussions about this. But this is what I mean when I say the power of theatre. You imagine something, and I never told you Barney was sitting there. You all imagined it. How would it happen? What would happen? And she actually went through it. So to me, as a representative of 1 Billion Rising, she is my shield. Amen to that. Yeah, she is my shield. And when I say finally